Hi everybody, welcome back to my... The second time you do it is not as funny. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a video about common skincare myths. I feel like there are so many myths out there that have been going for hundreds and thousands, well I wouldn't say hundreds of thousands of years because they probably didn't care about skincare back then, you know, in the dinosaur times. There's so many common misconceptions about skin that people like continue to kind of fuel and let go on, and I'm here to tell you that I'm not doing that. I'm calling the police. We're not doing that. I've compiled a list of the things I hear most commonly, the things that I just have to like fight away, just as often as I'm having to fight away free radicals, which by the way are pollution in the air. Before we get into the video, make sure you are subscribed, and also we all know you to be playing games, so click that bell notification so that you can get notified whenever I post a video. What up? The first myth that I want to break is the fact that double cleansing or not cleaning your skin twice a day is not necessary. As a little I don't know what the word is that I'm trying to say. I'm going to say that I wouldn't come out and say anything that I don't feel 100% that I could stand behind. A lot of it is kind of a little mix of my opinion as well as science fact. I've seen it work in my skin, I've seen it work in the skin of so many others. So a lot of the things and anything that I might talk about in regards to my routine is stuff that I do. I'm real extra. If I'm talking about my extensive routine, don't feel like that's something you have to do, but there are certain steps that you should ideally take to maintain good skincare, and that's what I'm going to go through today. Double cleansing or not cleaning your skin twice a day is not necessary. This is a little bit of opinion as well as just pure facts. We're dealing with facts. Double cleansing is so necessary because a lot of things that your oil cleanser do not grab, your second cleanser will grab. If you are not familiar with double cleansing, I spoke about this 100,000 million times on my channel, but if you are new to my channel, hey, and you haven't heard me talk about that, or you haven't heard it spoken about anywhere else on the internet, I will break down for you kind of what double cleansing is about. Double cleansing is basically using two different formulated cleansers to clean your skin. The first being an oil cleanser. Your oil cleanser is the first cleanser. It's literally the cleanser that is going to help to take off the grime and the makeup on your face. After rubbing your oil cleanser onto your face, you're then going to go in with a hot cloth and you are going to simply wipe your makeup off. Now, other people have different ways of doing this. That's the way I do it. Hot water breaks down the oils. The oils are not going to break down with just simple cold water. You need something quite warm to really break down the oils and get that makeup off. The second step is your water cleanse. So this is your water-based cleanser. Now, this is the one that I would say to invest a tiny bit more money in. Now, I use the Mario Badescu glycolic foaming cleanser. I use that simply because glycolic acid is really good for fighting acne. It's really good for cleaning the skin, and ever since using that cleanser, I've just found that my skin is just very clean and very nice. Now, your water-based cleanser, I would say that is where you should ideally invest a tiny bit more money. If I try and give you guys examples so you're not just left feeling like £100 is what you need to spend, no, I'm not saying that at all. But let me give you kind of like a breakdown of how much things in my routine cost. I use a Soap and Glory milk-based cleanser, which is £8, and then I use a glycolic foaming cleanser, which is £15. So you can see they're not crazy on two ends of the spectrum, but you can see where I've just invested that little bit more money in my water-based cleanser. This is the one that's going to touch your skin, so ideally this is the one that needs to have all the good ingredients. Now, for your oil-based cleanser, for me, if you're washing it down the drain, it's not really worth investing in anything that's expensive by. This is not something that I've made up as well. Caroline Hirons, who, you know, I swear and live by, she also has said something like this as well. So don't take my word for it. She's also on YouTube. She has a blog if you want to check her out. She's someone, you know, that I really trust when it comes to skincare because she is actually a facialist and she knows what she's talking about. Secondly, to break up that first point, because I've gone on a bit of a rant, cleaning your skin twice a day for me is absolutely vital. Number one, you should clean your skin in the morning because this is where it's going to get really technical. The night time is where your skin regenerates itself. So that's why you slather on your products during the night time, your night packs. If you do have Afro-Caribbean, you know, hair texture, you do have a lot of oil in your hair. If you're moving your head on your pillow, it can get on your pajamas, it can get everywhere. So it's really important to do that. The second wash in the night is so important because you're literally getting all the oil and, you know, dirt off your face. There are free radicals which roam in the air. They are kind of a side effect of air pollution. Let's get the technical terms for this. Now, don't think that everything that I'm saying I'm reading from this book. These are myths that I've generally heard, and I've got education from this book and other books that I'm able to, you know, let you guys know. Free radicals disrupt and kill skin cells, which in turn cause the breakdown of natural elastin and collagen, the components of your skin that keep it firm and plump and creates wrinkles. Not thoroughly washing free radicals off at night gives them even more time to do their damage. So basically the reason why you want to wash your face twice a day is just to keep it clean. And that's why double cleansing and washing your face twice a day kind of go hand in hand, because double cleansing is really about using products to properly wash your face, and then washing your face twice a day gives that double cleanse method, you know, an opportunity to work, if you get what I mean. The next common skincare myth has to be the biggest skincare myth ever, and I don't know who put the devil on this earth to spread that lie, but it's a lie. The next myth is that if you are oily skin, that you should not over moisturize your skin. On the contrary, if you are oily skin, you need to maintain that level of moisture. When you have oily skin, as you age, the natural oils in your skin will absolutely aid in that aging process so much. If you have dry skin, unfortunately, you may have a tougher time when you age. If you are oily and you are not moisturizing your skin properly, you can make your skin even more oily. Your skin is just panicking because it's like, why is there no moisture? Why is there no hydration? So it's almost going into overdrive, creating more oil to kind of supplement for the little oil that you don't already have in your skin. And some people are really cautious, especially people that I've personally spoken to. Remember, this is my experiences from people I've spoken to, from my experiences, things I've read. From some people I've spoken to, they don't like using like night packs and hydration creams because they think that they're going to be oily. And I'm like, sis, no one's going to see you when you're sleeping. You're going to wash it off in the morning. Between 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. in the morning, your skin is doing its most regeneration. Your skin is not under pressure by all the external elements, for example sun rays and things like that, which it has to fight off. Your skin is at peace and it just regenerates itself, which is why it's important to lather on the products before you go to bed, to prepare your skin to be able to, you know, fix itself, you know, give it some kind of hydration, give it some kind of nutrient to be able to aid into that process. The next myth is something that this is one myth, but I feel like people feel like this specific product is meant to be used for something other than what God put it on this earth for. Some people seem to believe, I was a victim of this myself. Some people believe that toner is not necessary, which it absolutely is, sisters. With liquids in life, they have a pH balance, right? Catch my drift, science lesson coming back to you. You have acid and you have alkaline. Now, a lot of cleansers on the market are very, very, very alkaline. This chapter is called the double cleanse. Cleansing so nice you do it twice. Whoa! If your skin is too acidic, it can be irritated, prone to breakouts, and very oily. I've definitely felt that. If your skin is too alkaline, it can look dull, feel extremely dry, and become flaky. Balance is key here, which is why we need toners. These are where toners come in. A lot of cleansers are very alkaline. I can't speak on whether there's cleansers with a high acid content or anything like that because I haven't come in contact with them. I just know there's a lot that are alkaline. You know how the pH scale works, 0 to 15. One side to one side is acidic, one side to one side is alkaline. I can't remember. I wish I'd... Bitch, we're gonna have to refer to this damn book again, like making me look so unprofessional. Like, damn. It's 0 to 14, by the way. 0 is the most acidic, 14 the most alkaline, and 7 neutral. Your skin should ideally be within a pH state of anywhere between 5.5 and 7. That's kind of a good state for your skin to be in. If you use a cleanser that is of too much acid content or is too alkaline, the toner is key in restoring the pH balance of your skin. We don't want you going to bed with a pH balance of 14, sis. The toner is key in restoring that pH balance. Do you get where I'm going? Acidic skin, if it's too acidic, dry. You heard her say it. Alkaline skin, dull. Even if you have good skin and you're using a cleanser that is like really alkaline or really acidic, it's not going to last very long because you're not maintaining a healthy state for your skin. And I've also seen people use toners to take off their makeup. I'm like, sis, where in the hell did that come from? Where? Toners are not meant to be used to clean your skin. I've just explained what they're meant to be used for. Cleansers are there to clean your skin, sis. So let's get it right. It's cleanser first and then toner next. The next thing that people... SPF. SPF is absolutely necessary. You can get physical SPF and chemical SPF. I would absolutely recommend the latter, chemical SPF, purely because they don't have that weird purple tinge that you can get, especially if you're of a what? Melanated nature. I don't know if melanated nature is a thing. If it's not a thing, we're going to make it a thing. Even if you're not leaving your house, SPF sis. The way I'm sitting here in front of this window, there's sun rays coming up in and trying to destroy my face. The next one has got to do again with cleaning your skin, and it's the myth that cleansing waters can be used to take your makeup off. Nah. Cleansing waters are not there to take your makeup off. They're just not gonna do it. Because when you think about it, listen sis, wait. If you're using cleansing waters, realistically, you are gonna go through about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these bad boys. If you take off your makeup properly and then go with a micellar water after you're done washing your face, all of that, you will literally only have to use, guess what, 1. The reason being is because a cleansing water on its own is not going to help to melt the oil. Oil and water do not go together. It's just the basics of science. Oil and oil, however, it will work. If you're using oil to take off your makeup, it will come off far easier and far quicker than using the cleansing water. Don't get it twisted. Cleansing waters do work, but I'm trying to save you guys time, money, space. Not sure how. I'm trying to save space. I'm trying to save a lot of things for you guys, things that I can't necessarily all list right now. Save yourself some time, do a double cleanse and use a micellar water after you're done in the shower. And this is after you've done your double cleanse. This is after you've used a face wash to clean your skin. You've patted it nice and dry. You haven't rubbed your skin at all. Premature aging, no. You're not nice, you're rude. And then you're going to go in with your cleansing micellar water. The purpose of micellar waters is to get off those last remnants of water. I'm not sure how these people are like marketing these. Actually, I know in all these Garnier adverts, they do that thing where the water like splash and all of a sudden the face is clean. But don't be fooled. Because like I said before, the devil is a liar. Water is absolutely vital to good skin. Perhaps the reason why I'm having some tiny breakouts is because I've been doing a lot of overtime at work, and we have this amazing thing called a vending machine, and in it is Rubicon Mango, which has slowly turned out to be one of my favorite drinks ever, and I don't know how. But water absolutely contributes to not only healthy, great, hydrated, moisturized skin, but it contributes to the maintenance of that skin. I've absolutely noticed a difference in my skin, not only because of the extensive routine that I have and all of the 100 million products that I put on my skin, but because I drink way more water than I used to at, let's say, this point last year. If you live in, my ends, the water that comes out the tap is filthy, but in my house, everybody pretty much drink water bottles anyway. Just invest in a good, nice water bottle. I actually have one. Fill it up with water, take it with you on the train, and try to refill it as much as possible, just to make sure you're drinking, enough water at all times during the day. That Nestle water, yeah, it's real sweet. It tastes like sugar. I like that. Evian tastes like straight up metal. Volvic, that's where the money at. Not sponsored. One thing that I want to speak about, not in terms of like actual products or anything like that, I want to speak about routines. Some people seem to think that a quick skincare routine is enough. I'm not encouraging that you guys sit at your beauty desk and have like a routine that takes you 2 hours to finish before you can get to bed, but I'd at least encourage at least 10 to 20 minutes, maybe half an hour of you just looking at your skin, having a look at what's been done during the day, things like that, to really figure out what it is that you need. I feel like a quick routine does not really assess the skin, therefore you're not able to really treat the skin's concerns. What I try to do, masks or treatments at least 3 times a week. What I'll do is I'll always evaluate what's going on my skin. On Sunday or Monday actually, I will always do a nice mask that's just going to clean out everything, because I've said this 100 million times. You've been wearing a lot of makeup throughout the week, you've been using a lot of products, and it's just nice to kind of feel like you're getting a fresh start. Midweek, I will kind of look at my skin. If I'm having maybe some tiny breakouts, I will kind of deal with that with a clearing treatment. And then maybe on a Saturday again, I will look at my skin and I'll think, what's going on? It's looking a little dry. I'll do something to hydrate my skin. Those are just some of the myths that I wanted to debunk. Another word that I love but never get to use enough, debunk. If I've helped you in any way, like the video, comment, subscribe, but drop any questions that you might have below. And I have a question for you guys. When it comes to skincare, what are your concerns and what are some products that you'd like to see more of? Again, with skincare, nothing is a quick fix. You mustn't go into it thinking that anything is a quick fix, but just take your time with your skin, be patient, learn what works for you, and don't be afraid to try new things. I digress. If you guys have enjoyed, don't forget to connect with me as always on all my social media channels. See you guys in my next video. Bye bye.